Hi guys, so today we are going to make pickled beetroot. As you can see, I'm here thinly slicing my beetroot that have been peeled and washed. Now be careful when you're using these mandolin, guys, because if you're not careful you will nip your own fingers. So you have to take your time, especially when you reach down to that last nub. So this is the last of the beetroot that I'm thinly slicing on my mandolin. Had this mandolin for quite a while. Gourmet is the name of the brand that I'm using, and I've had it for a couple of years. Now, after I have thinly sliced my beetroot, I will be taking it and I will be putting it in a container by itself to set aside. I have a pot that is hotting on my little stove. I had to get this stove so that I can set up the camera properly so that you guys can see. And as you can see, my beautiful cutting board, Sasha's Honest Bread, please go and order. So here we have this pot here, and yeah, don't watch the wobbling, guys. Had to put this on another cutting board, have to protect our counter. And oh my god, the top of my vinegar bottle came off, guys. So I had to draw for the big bottle out of the cupboard, so it's gonna take me a little time. Just bear with me here. Can you imagine? Right, so I'm gonna add my vinegar to my pot. It's gonna you see that it's hot, steam up a little bit, and we're looking, this is about 2.5 pounds of beetroot. So we're talking about maybe about 3 cups of white vinegar. And I'm going to be putting 2/4 cups of sugar. I wanted this batch to be a little sweet, so I added more sugar. But the recipe is in my book, Delicious Dishes, that's on Amazon. And it's not as sweet as this recipe, but as I said, I wanted this to be a little sweeter than before. Now, so it's 2/4 cups of brown sugar. You can add white sugar if you want, but I want brown sugar in mine. And I'm going to be putting some pimento berries in it just to give it a little pickling flavor, not too much, just about 4. And since the vinegar is a little warm, it should be easy for me to dissolve the sugar quickly, because this process is going to go quickly. The whole process in terms of prep, in terms of making the pickle root, I would say is 45 minutes. So I'm going to go ahead and let the heat of this hot vinegar gently melt the sugar, right? And so once, you can help it along by giving it a stir, as I'm doing here. So once it is that you stir out, or try to dissolve quickly out the sugar in the warm or hot vinegar, as you see how quickly that's dissolved, it didn't even take us a minute for it to dissolve. I'm gonna go ahead now and I'm gonna add my thinly sliced beetroot to this mixture. Now, so these thinly, you can go as thin as you want. I slice them paper thin. It's quicker in terms of the brining time for me, and when I have it on salads, it's just really nice and tangy and sweet. So I'm gonna go ahead and just add all of my thinly sliced beetroot in this warm, sweet vinegar mixture here with my pimentos, right? And I'm just gonna ensure that every bit is in there, because you want these beetroots to soak up this sweet vinegar flavor. Some persons try white wine vinegar, some other persons try red wine vinegar, some persons try rice vinegar, some persons tip a little of the apple cider in it. But me, it's a plain old white vinegar with pimentos, and I'm just going to ensure that everything is submerged in this right here, because I'm in the business of ensuring that my food is properly done. And guys, this is fresh, so you open it out of the tin, you're not going to taste that taste. This is freshly made beetroot pickle. I'm gonna add a little bit more vinegar on it because I need to ensure that it is fully covered by vinegar, and it's going to bubble for about gently bubble for about 2 minutes. Then I'm gonna turn this bad boy off, transfer it to a clean container. Once that container is cool, I'm gonna go ahead and cover it. Now guys, it is very important to ensure that your containers are cool, that they're sterilized, they're clean, and because you don't want excess water in it. You don't want to promote any form of bacterial growth. That's not good bacteria. You don't want to promote any form of mold, any form of botulism whatsoever. So it is very, 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 very important that the container that you're using is clean. I can't stress it enough. Now this warm hot mixture, I'm just gonna pour in my container to ensure that everything is in it, can't leave, can't miss a drop. And this is gonna stay a little, and the heat of the mixture is gonna further tenderize those beetroots, that when you get them you're like, OMG, these are delicioso. So here you have it, pickled beetroot. As I said, the recipe is in my book, Delicious Dishes. You can go on Amazon and you can go ahead and search Delicious Dishes, or you can search my name, Tahamra Irving Strawn. And bear in mind that also cleanliness is next to godliness. So clean while you cook. It reduces your time. And if you get any of my books, whether it is 40 Fabulous Sauces, whether it is Delicious Dishes, whether any of my journals, my herbal journal, my cooking journal, you'll always see my cooking recommendation that says it is important for you to have a clean kitchen, use fresh and clean ingredients, as well as clean up while you cook. Remember, you want to prepare healthy, clean, fresh meals for your friends and families, and for your customers if it is that you own a business. So please feel free to like and subscribe if you like the content of this video. Yes, I would love for you to be a part of my community. Feel free to make a comment, ask any questions. Thank you.